Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Today, new Tecnifibre 305 Tfight line, 98, 18 by 19, the racket that Daniil Medvedev endorses. Stay tuned.
Hey guys, are you learning or are you trying to improve your tennis? Are you taking a 1-hour lesson a week or possibly 2 1-hour lessons a week? But are you playing in between? If you're like me and I tried to learn to play the drums, in a 6-month period, I played the drums 30 minutes every week, only during the lessons. So if you want to accelerate your progress in tennis, get a fast track. Because if you're not practicing in between and you don't have a game, at least you can hit 1,000 forehands and 1,000 backhands. That's what the fast track does. It gets your game going. It gets your muscles memorized. So guys, get your game on the fast track and accelerate the progress that you get from your lessons. Click on the link below and get your tennis on the fast track.
All right, guys, new Tecnifibre Tfight 305, 98 square inch head, the only one in the line, 18 by 19 string pattern. This is Tecnifibre's best-selling racket, as far as I know, because that's what I sell a lot of in their line. And it has been for, I don't know, long time, if not inception. Why is this racket so popular? Well, Daniil? I don't know. So this is a very unique racket and has been for a while. In the last few generations, it kind of has a unique kind of a balance, a unique kind of a path. That is the only way I can describe it. It leads with the throat and ends with the top. Wondering if this is going to be kind of following the same patterns as that. But super excited to have it. Let's go try it. See you on the court.
All right, Tfight 305, brand new.
Yep.
What do you think of that?
I mean, it felt great. Honestly, from the last update to this update, they did fix a little bit of that. In my opinion, it did flex, but it flexed a little more. Like, it's not as heavy as the other flex before. It felt a little hollow, which actually gives a better feedback system, I think. Because the last version, it always felt like I was lacking or I was behind the ball every shot. Even though, let's say I hit it in front, I felt like the racket was still behind me, even on impact.
Makes sense.
So this one actually flexed at the right time, and when it made contact, it stiffened up when you needed to hit it through. And honestly, I thought it was a great update, and it actually kind of felt smooth. I didn't feel like I was fighting anything back or feeling like I was late. But there is a little bit of pop compared to this version versus the last version. So for Tfight users, just be aware that this is a bit more powerful and it slings a little higher than usual. It will go a little higher on trajectory when you're hitting this ball, so just be cautious about it.
I agree with everything that you said. I need you to hold that racket for me.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. So Gen 1 of these, like 2 generations ago, it was connected. So when it came through, it felt like one piece coming through. The last 2 generations, it led with here, finished with here. That's exactly what you're talking about.
Yes.
When you come through, it comes. This is lagging behind, and then it comes. So I'm not sure why they did that to the 305, but it's the only one they did that to.
Correct.
This is less. It's still
there.
Disconnected, as I call it, but is not as bad.
No.
It's somewhere in between.
It
still leads with here, but this isn't far behind. Whereas in the previous 2 generations, that was far behind.
Yeah. Even every shot you hit, it was feeling like that. But this version felt like you could get away with it.
Right. You can the flick shots aren't gonna be as laggy.
Heavy, laggy and flicky.
Yeah. So more power. What I feel right now, it's brand new, just strung. Keeping it confidential as we always do at 52, and it's pretty launchy. If you don't pay attention, it's gonna like that. So great update. I feel like most people are going to like this update and get used to it fairly quickly. So I like it. I think that if you're a Tfight user, I think it's going to be very natural for you to just switch over.
You'll probably enjoy it a little bit more, in my opinion.
Yep. You get a little more power, like you said. The colors are great. I love the shiny white.
Yes.
Very French.
Yes.
Yeah. Oui. Okay. French onion soup, anybody? Anyways. Okay, whatever. Enough of that.
Yeah, you can calm down, dude.
All right. Any last words, Coach?
No, I mean, for Tfight users, great update. If you're using still a Tfight, go for it. If you're in the market for a 305 and you want to be a little experimental with Tecnifibre themselves, this is their endorsing racket from Iga and Medvedev. So if you ever want to give it a shot and see what they're looking for in this racket, you can definitely check it out.
Yeah, this is their #1 selling racket, and it probably will continue to be with this generation. Where can I find you, Goo?
Find me AGU.tennis. I'll also be posting content there as well.
All right. Thank you.
Of course.
Guys, thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.